Hey Jet fans, come on in, let's huddle up and talk about the upcoming game. But first, even though I'm smiling at you, I feel awful about the last game and the things that have transpired since that game, both with the Tebow situation, with the Bart Scott situation, with the coaches situation, but we're not going to get into that right now. I have time on a radio show Monday night that I'm going to talk about that. Right now with you, I want to answer your questions pertaining to the Jets and not all necessarily with the Cardinal game. Okay? Come on, Kyle.
All right, first question is from Steve. Why shouldn't McElroy be activated for the game? Seems short-sighted to have his talent and not at least be able to use him.
Steve, this has been a problem all season long, and with me anyway. We haven't played Tebow very much. Why he's there, that's still up for grabs. I wish I could answer you. I really do. I do believe that the best backup quarterback on the team hasn't been active for 11 games, okay?
Okay, well, Larry's asking, what do you not like about Sanchez's release?
Oh, Larry, he's got a good release. Sanchez can throw the ball with authority. Accuracy is one thing that needs to be improved on, and I've said that time and again. We have seen him miss some open receivers this season, more than we'd like. He's also had a lot of drop passes, too. Reading the defenses, we all get fooled from time to time. I still give Sanchez a chance to improve. I believe he can improve.
Okay, well, Ryan at Ryan Lynch 65 is asking, how can the Jets take better advantage of Keller in the middle of the field? And what... Sorry, that's the first part of the question. This is a two-part, so we'll start with that. How can the Jets take better advantage of Keller in the middle of the field?
Well, you know what, folks? Keller's a good receiving tight end. The blocking tight end, I'm not too sure. Well, I am. He's not the best blocking tight end. Now, when you're stressing a running game, a ground and pound, and you're playing your other tight ends in a given situation, when Keller comes on the field, you know, the defenses are saying, is this going to be a running play? Well, it'll probably go the other way, or it's going to be a pass play. To get Keller the ball, we need good pass protection, okay? But when Keller is on the field, we're not so much a ground and pound team. The other team's expecting that. They're not dumb.
Okay, well, and the second part to that question is, why is Curley not taking every rep?
Oh, well, basically when he split out wide, first of all, and this goes on with every team and throughout college, when a play is called and the receiver goes downfield to block or runs a route that really takes him downfield, you got to give him a break. He's not going to get back to the huddle as fast as you'd like him to get back, especially with that play clock winding down. Plus, running down the field and back to the huddle fast, these guys get worn out faster, okay? That's why Curley's basically not on the field every play.
Okay, well, Walton at Walton Sperlin has asked, will Powell continue to see an increase in carries? Is he the real deal?
Remains to be seen, folks. You know that. You watch the games. From what we've seen of him so far this year, he's showing some really good running ability, some powerful ability. We've been told he can block well. Okay, we haven't seen enough of that. Saw him go the wrong way a couple of times. He's just a rookie. Just a rookie. He's been working since, what, August. You're supposed to know where to go. Okay, but we all make mistakes. I believe with this game against the Cardinals and the last 4 games, we'll see if Mr. Powell is the real deal.
Okay, well, let's hope so. And Ken is asking, so what are the Jets' chances of making the playoffs if they can win out the rest of the season?
Ken, I tell you what, buddy, it's highly unlikely watching the style of their play or their execution up to this point. But I'm just going to remind you, the last 2 Super Bowl winners were 9-7 in the regular season, okay? Keep that in mind. Until we're mathematically eliminated, we do have a chance. All right, I'll be tweeting during the game. Let's visit and listen in on Monday for what I have to say about things on the radio show. Okay. Go Jets, huh? Jets, 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 Jets. Ready? Break.